Hello everyone, I am Pratish Srivastav and welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are going to discuss the concept of data types and what are the data types we are having in Python program. Coming to the data types. So as the name suggests, data plus types. Data plus types. What is the meaning of this? This represents the type of data that we are using in our program. For example, I want to create a I want to store a name. What is that name is something like this. What is the type of it? It is something like a string type. Same as it is, I want to store some roll number value. So roll number something like 99. So what is the type of it? It is something like integer. Integer. Same as it is, if I am taking percentage, something like 78.9. What is the type of it? It is float type. So you can see this is the string, this is integer, this is float. What are these? These are your data types. So what data types are doing? It is just used for representing which kind of data we are using in our program. So first data type is your string, second data type is your integer, third data type is your float. Now here one important point is there in Python. Important note. What is that important note is Python is a dynamic type programming language. Programming language. That means we as a programmer, no need to define which kind of data we are using in our program. So if you can see here, this is my Python code. I have created one variable name, and name is having some value, which is this one. And what is the type of it? A string. But in this complete program, nowhere I have mentioned what is the type of it. So who is taking care about the type? So one point here you need to remember, internally PVM will determine which kind of data type we are using in our program. Okay. So what is the meaning of PVM? PVM stands for Python virtual machine. Python virtual machine. That is the execution environment of Python. So compiler will convert your code, and who will execute your code? Python virtual machine will execute your code. Now this point is important. In case of Python, no need to mention the data type, which kind of data you are using. Before using it, you can directly use it. No need to mention the data type of any. Now there are few important functions that we need to understand. That is, there are two functions, id functions, and next function which is important, that is your type of function. These two functions are very, very important before understanding data type. Our first id function, what it is returning, return the memory location of the variable. So in last video, we have already discussed what is the meaning of variable. We are writing x is equal to 10. Somewhere in your memory, your x value is going to be stored. Now, what is that memory location where x is going to be stored? How we will get that thing? We will get with the help of id function. Same as it is type function. What type is doing? Type is used to return the type of the variable slash data. So here in the first example, I have taken name is equal to Pratish. One variable I have created, in that I have stored this value. Now, what is the type of it? Because we are not mentioning what is the type of it. Python is a dynamic type language. We as a programmer need to mention the type. So internally Python is considering the type. So what is the type of it? It is a string type. So how we will get this thing? We will get this thing with the help of type function. So let's take few example here. I am creating one variable, name is equal to And I want to check what is the type of it. What is the type of it? So if I am going to run this, you will see class str. That means it is of string type. And who is giving you type? Giving you the type? This type of function. Same as it is if I am taking roll number. Something like 98. What is the type of it? The type of it is what? It is an integer type. You can see int. Same as it is if I am taking something like percentile is equal to something like 87.98. Type of percentile. See, it is a float type. Same as it is coming to the ID function. What ID is giving? ID is just giving you the memory location where this name, where this variable is present. You can see at this memory location, this name is present. Same as it is if I am writing ID of roll number. See, at this memory location, this roll number is present. Same as it is at which memory location this percentile value is present. So ID of percentile. See, it is at this memory location, your percentile has been present. After this, what are the types of data types are there in Python? Types of data types in Python. So basically 5 types of data types are present in Python. Our first type is known as numeric data type. In numeric data type, what are the types which are considered? Int, float, and complex. Second type of data type is known as sequence data type. In sequence data type, you will get list, string, and tuple. Third type of data type is known as Boolean data type. That is your true and false. Fourth type of data type is known as dictionary. And fifth kind of data type is known as set. So what we have discussed in this video, we have discussed what is the meaning of data types. Data type means which kind of data you are using in your program. Okay. Which we are using in our program, sorry. Okay. Now, what is the important point here? Python is a dynamic type language. So we as a programmer, no need to mention the data type. Internally, Python will determine which kind of data we are using. And how we can check what is the type of any data? We are having one function which is known as type. What this type will do? Type will simply give you which kind of data you are using. What is ID function? ID function will return at which memory location this variable is present. What is the memory location of this variable? That we will get with the help of ID function. Now, next one is our types of data types. How many types of data types are there? Basically, 5 categories are there. First category is known as numeric data type, in which int, float, and complex are coming. Second is known as sequence data type, in which list, string, and tuple is coming. Third is known as Boolean data type, in which we are having true and false. Fourth is your dictionary. Fifth is your set. So this is all about this video. In next video, we will discuss all the data types which are present. And if you have not gone through the last videos which we have already covered, what is Python programming? What is Anaconda? What is a static and dynamic type? What is keyword and identifiers? And what are variables? Please go through it. And in this video, if you are having any concern, please ask your doubt in the comment section. So please like my video, subscribe my channel, and just subscribe my channel to get more updates on Python series. Thanks everyone.